If only Ada were still here. Oh my God, I gotta do something. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'll just do whatever they need. Welcome, everyone, to Summer Games Done Quick 2022 live in person. I wanted to say that for a while. It is so incredible to be back here in front of the cameras in Minnesota for the first time in 3 years. I am so proud of our staff and our benefiting charity, Médecins Sans Frontières, for working tirelessly in tandem to come up with a way for us to safely do this event to the best of our ability. They are better known as Doctors Without Borders, and MSF provides medical assistance to people affected by conflict, epidemics, disasters, or exclusion from healthcare, and have been proud partners of SGDQ for 10 years. This event would not be possible without them, and we are so happy to be fundraising for them once again. So if you are able, for them this week, if you would like to help MSF fulfill their mission, please go to gamesdonquick.com/donate and chip in whatever you're able. Well, without further ado, I'd like... Adef? What are you doing here?
I need to be on the pre-show.
What? No, get out of here. What's wrong with you?
I was on the interview team for AGDQ.
And this is SGDQ. You can't just show up and demand to be on the pre-show. Security!
Wait, Hobbs, hang on. We don't have Spike. We're like down an interviewer. You know, we even have an extra chair.
You know, he does have the afro.
Yeah, I'm Spike Vegeta. I like Donkey Kong Country.
That's convincing to me.
Yeah, that's
Spike. Yeah.
Whatever, sit down. I don't care anymore. All right.
All right.
I guess we're doing this. Well, without further ado, I would like to introduce my cast of clowns here to help break down the week that we got coming up. We got Kung Fu Fruit Cup. We have Kizaron. Adef apparently is here. And I'm Jay Hobbs. And we're just here to talk a little bit about what you can catch this week full of awesome speedruns. So it's been a really long time since we've gotten to do this whole shindig in person. What's everybody excited about?
Oh, okay. So I am super excited to be interacting with our live audience. Hi, audience.
It's so good to hear that.
I know. Oh, that's amazing. So actually later on today, I'm going to be reading out donations during Mr. Shasta's Kirby and the Forgotten Land any percent run, and I'm so excited. It's going to be amazing.
Great game.
Such a good game.
This is the best. You all are the best. Oh my gosh. So this is a new game, but it already has some really cool and interesting strats and tech. Like, you know, we do slide hopping. There's fire, tornado, use ice on some bosses. It's really cool. Plus, we have a game-breaking hammer super jump. You need to see it. Seriously. It's awesome. Especially for a Kirby game. And there's some routing. You have to get very specific Waddle Dees in order to like make sure you have everything for the end. It's a nail biter. So I'm like way too excited about it. What about you all?
Oh, one of my absolute favorite safe, non-threatening GDQ activities is finding yourself in the stream room super late at night. There's barely anyone there. There's a run-on you've never heard of, but you're going to quickly fall in love with. The vibes are immaculate. A run this week that fits that description is Lord of the Rings Return of the King with maxi loads. This run, yes.
Yeah, maxi.
Yes. This run is going to be amazing, everybody. And no matter who your favorite member of the Fellowship is, there's a good chance you're going to see them in this run Tuesday night with maxi loads.
You know, Fu, you mentioned the live audience we got here. And Adef, you were talking about the vibes in the stream room. And one of my favorite things of being back here in person is the energy we get from the crowd during some of the biggest productions of the week. Like the Super Mario Maker 2 relay that we've got on Saturday.
Yes.
Yeah.
I knew you'd all like that one. We have 6 spectacular, in fact, speedrunners split up into 2 teams, each trying to sprint their way through a handcrafted course designed explicitly to make their lives miserable. What's not to love?
You know what I miss? Standing in the lobby with a bunch of friends trying to coordinate food plans.
Yeah.
I'm so glad you all get that. So you're just standing around in the lobby, looking down at your phone, and sometimes you're just resigned to the fact that fast food's the only thing that's open right now. But speaking of fast food, did you know there's actually a game in a marathon called McDonald's Treasureland Adventure?
Oh, that can't
no.
It's real, I promise. So fellow bad game connoisseur Liz Starr is going to be taking a bite out of this Monday morning. Man, I keep talking about food. I'm like really hungry. I could go for a burger.
Ooh.
Wait.
Yeah.
I'll get it for you. That's perfect.
What?
You can't get hurt that way. I'll go.
Hurt?
Wait, you show up and now you're leaving?
Well, okay. How long until the next segment?
I don't know, like 3 minutes?
Great. I'll do my own McDonald's speed run.
Okay.
Bye?
Did he say we were gonna get hurt?
I mean, I stubbed my toe this morning. Got hurt.
I guess I'll start a timer, and I guess we'll check in with ADEF later. But hey, you know, speaking of runs outside of the hotel, I don't know. For the first time, Summer Games Done Quick will not only feature speed runs from runners here at the hotel, but also from runners in their homes around the globe. We have learned a lot from the last 2 years of online events, and we are excited to bring the lessons we've learned here to this event.
Yeah, you know, one of the best examples I could think of are the awesome rhythm game showcases that we weren't able to show off in person because the setup was so complicated.
That's true.
Yeah, I mean, every time I talk to someone, they're like, yeah, this whatever the rhythm game was, they're like, this is the greatest thing I've seen at GDQ in a long time. Always people that impress. And we have not ITG and Stepmania being shown off by Smoothie Biscuit and Windu. And then we also have, I have to look at this because I mess it up every time, Sound Voltex Exceed Gear by Levierne. You don't want to miss those three Thursday night.
Those rhythm game, they always have, those titles are always such a mouthful,
they're such
for the rhythm games. So is our next one. Gunvolt Chronicles Luminous Avenger IX2.
Bless you.
Wow.
Yeah. One cool part of the online events is that we were able to showcase lots of international runners who otherwise wouldn't have been able to participate. So shout outs to Benja, who will be bringing this one to us on Tuesday morning from Chile.
Ooh, that's amazing. Yeah, I love the international representation. It's amazing. It's great. Okay, so a remote run I'd like to mention is, of course, Zelda.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Yeah, Zelda.
So I'm pumped for the Switch remake of Link's Awakening. This is happening between Zelda veterans, TGH and Glan tomorrow night. Ooh, someone check. Yes, of course. They get it.
They get it. We have a crowd now.
Now this is exactly. This is a glitchless any percent race. So because of that, we're gonna get to see like how charming this game is and all of this like wonderful redesign. But it's still gonna have a lot of like skips and really cool techniques to witness. So definitely don't miss that.
Hey, that Link's Awakening race isn't the only one we've got either. There is a merciless amount of competition for you that you should all tune in for over the next week. Hey, Keys.
Yeah.
You're a fan of whips and leather. You want to talk about Castlevania?
Jeff, I told you that in front. Oh, Castlevania. Okay. I'm with you. So there really isn't much I can tell you about Castlevania that you don't already know. But what I can tell you is Crewnen and Drunken Draconian are going to crush this low percent race. Sub-weapons, upgrades, no, that means nothing to them. They're just going to beat it with their pure skill and a level 1 whip. And you don't want to miss that Monday right before noon.
Ooh, yeah, absolutely. And keeping up with the trend of difficult platformers, if you've never heard of Celeste.smc, now's the time. This Super Mario World mod is made as a tribute to Celeste. So it's kind of combining two of the most iconic GDQ games that we have now. So I'm not going to be missing this any percent race on Friday evening between Grand Pooh Bear and Mr. Mighty Mouse as they platform their way up to the mountain summit.
Hey, are either of you planning on waking up early Thursday morning?
It's GDQ. We don't sleep.
Yeah, I might be up.
Any of you out there planning on waking up early Thursday morning? No? Maybe? A little bit?
Hey, a dedicated group.
If so, wake up with a cup of coffee and the indie game Lumion, between a race between Breakdown and Ellipsis. These first and second place runners will take you on a tour through the picturesque environments while focusing on catching every cycle and avoiding death at every turn. Lasers, spikes, and energy balls are just a few of the obstacles that they will encounter as they literally fly through this indie 2D platformer, which is always a favorite speedrun genre of mine.
Awesome.
I'm back.
Wow.
Okay.
Everybody okay? Did anybody get hurt? Everyone's fine? Nobody's hurt? Hobbs, you're fine?
Oh,
We've
We're
just been
fine.
sitting
Okay,
here.
I just got the fastest thing I could think of. So, Keys, here's your ketchup.
oh, yeah, okay.
As a classic NES speedrunning fan, one of my most anticipated runs of the marathon is Blaster Master. Blaster Master.
Blaster Master.
The Blaster Master race between David TKI and Uranium Anchor is going to be so phenomenal. In Blaster Master, there are two different kinds of segments. There's segments in the vehicle, and there's segments on foot, and both feature completely different gameplay mechanics. You're not going to want to miss this top-of-the-line showcase.
Hey, wait. I said extra pickles.
I don't think you said anything like that.
We should have known.
That's an unrealistic expectation of me, Kizaran.
Your face is an unrealistic expectation.
That is hurtful.
Hey, whoa. Okay. Well, as these two hash out their problems, I can see their donation total is already over $12,000, which is an incredible start.
Oh,
And did you all know that when you donate, you can actually help unlock bonus speedruns? In fact, our first bonus game is already open. It's Pokemon Snap.
yay!
Pokemon Snap. Keys, you are the resident Pokemon guy.
Yep. I resent that.
Yep, no one else.
No one else.
Keys, you are the resident Pokemon guy, so if you would like to enlighten us a little bit about this nostalgia trip.
absolutely. So I love Pokemon, and I love pictures. And what better way to combine it than Pokemon Snap? Now, seriously, though, this game has such a passionate community, and Quo is going to do such an awesome job representing them. It's not an auto-scroller, folks. Like, there's actually a high skill ceiling. So this is a run that will exceed expectations. Be sure to donate for Pokemon Snap.
Yes, I love Pokemon Snap. It's so cute. Okay, but how about something maybe a little less cute and a little more scary? Oh, it's okay. It's okay. Look, I actually like have a hard time playing scary games, but I love watching them. So I am so excited for the Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach run bonus game, right? So this could be Monday night during the Scary Games block, obviously. And as opposed to a typical brisk any % run, this is an all endings run. So Ace Delusional would be getting to show us 6 very different paths, like back to back, which would be really, really awesome. And since this is an inbounds run as well, with how broken this game actually has been discovered to be, we'll get to see what's going on.
Hey, you know who won't be able to see what's going on?
Who?
That's going to be Buffet Time during his run of Half-Life Alyx.
Oh,
Yes.
gotcha.
See, Half-Life Alyx marks the first of 2 VR speedruns that we have at this event, and it's our bonus game for Tuesday night. So as we saw 2 years ago, this game is jam-packed with mind-boggling maneuvers. But it's actually an inbounds run this time around, like Five Nights at Freddy's, which should be a completely different beast than the any % no-spin run that we got at SGDQ 2020. Regardless, I think this is still going to be one of the most highly anticipated runs for a lot of people.
Oh, you know what my most highly anticipated run of the marathon is, Hobbs? And I think you're going to like it too.
Okay.
It's Elden Ring All Remembrances by Catalyst.
Ooh, good pick.
Yes.
The speedrun scene for Elden Ring has absolutely exploded since the game came out. I mean, All Remembrances features flying horses, one-shot lasers. This run is nuts. And did you know that you can actually change the finale of SGDQ?
What?
It's true. There's a bonus run, Elden Ring Any % by Hypersomniac, that's going to be put right after the All Remembrances run, and you don't want to miss this one either. Both of these runs are wild.
Wow.
Wait,
That's
where's
exciting.
Sen? I mean, he's wild about prizes and games.
Oh, I can get him. I'll get him. You guys stay here, and I'll...
I think right there.
No. I'll go get him. You guys will be fine, and everything will be okay.
No, but Ada, seriously, he's right.
Oh, he genuinely is right here.
Yeah.
Mike wouldn't have done that.
It's not sent, though. We have
Oh, it's
Shout.
It's Shout.
We got Shout.
Shout.
We got Shout. Prize boy.
Hi, hello.
Shout himself. Come on.
Thank you. Huh?
Prizes.
Oh my goodness, we have prizes, and we have some big prizes. I'm gonna let you two.
You know,
Here.
right here. Right
Very comfortable. You have a new friend.
Aw.
Hi everyone, I am Mr. Game & Shout, and I'm here to tell you about some of the amazing prizes that we have this event. The spread is absolutely incredible for SGDQ 2022. From dice sets and collectible coins all the way up to some giant plushes like Mareep over here. One-of-a-kind perlers, custom art that's been made for the event. The generosity of people that have sent in prizes for us to then give away to you is absolutely incredible. I'd like to take a moment to thank all of them. You can see the full list of prizes available on the website, gamesdonequick.com. Take a look at the schedule while you're there. Everything that you see decorating the set here behind me on these shelves is a prize that you could win this week. But keep your eyes open. They are only available for a limited time, and once they are gone, they are gone. One exception, though, is going to be our grand prize this event. We have a package. Heroic Replicas has hooked us up once again. It is a... Oh, what? It is a two-piece set from Heroic Replicas. We've got some extras in theirs as well. We have the falchion from Fire Emblem.
Ooh.
And we have, and the team went a little crazy for this earlier, a cane from Sly Cooper.
Ooh.
Good.
This is
Sly Cooper.
This is anodized aluminum, Brazilian redwood, I believe. $200 cumulative donation throughout the marathon gets you in to win the grand prize package. So every donation you send in, we total them up. If it meets or exceeds 200, you are in to win the grand prize. And again, check out the schedule, see what else is available. It's gonna be really cool. I got a lot of stuff I like this time. It's gonna be fun. So, all right. Well, thank you for having me on. I will let you get back to it.
Do I have
I feel a bit like a shepherd at this point.
Yeah.
Vaguely.
You got it?
Yep,
Good.
I got it.
I missed
Goodbye.
you.
Bye, Sean.
Bye, Sha.
Bye, Mary. It's so cute.
Well, thank you, Shout, for a really good scent impression, honestly. So the last year has seen a just plethora of awesome new hotness in the video game world,
Yeah.
right? Just with how good speedrunners are nowadays at breaking these games, cracking them open like a walnut and crushing the devs' expectations. I love to see what we can do with new titles as soon as they come out, you know? So one that I've had my eye on for a long time now, over 7 years, is Tunic.
Yeah, so
Super
cute.
game. This cute little fox is full of secrets, and the beautiful thing is, most of them are available from the moment you start the game. You just don't know on your first playthrough. So Sunny Muffin, a man of experience when it comes to indie game speedruns, will use every trick in the booklet, and a few that aren't, to carve a path through this game in 40 minutes.
It's funny that you mentioned 40 minutes because that's also the estimate of Greek Memories of Azure. It's an awesome, neat Metroidvania with an imaginative and innovative way to play it. So you have 3 different characters, all with different skill sets, and you utilize that to go through the game. And Sabera Messia is going to crush this Tuesday morning.
Yeah, absolutely. Love all of this indie game rep. It's so great. So I'll mention an indie game, but okay, it may be scary again. No, but it's Phasmophobia.
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
Phasmophobia is
Yeah.
awesome.
What an interesting run. Okay, so this is a co-op effort between Brosentia, Flannel Cat, NPC, and Peace Egg coming together to try to identify one of 21 different ghost types that's haunting like a house or maybe a school or an asylum. It gets really scary. Especially don't. I'm sorry.
We're not getting foo on that one.
Right, I told you it's hard for me to play, but so it's going to be really cool to see like how they use these tools, like all the different tools that they offer in this game to help them speed up the identification process in order to figure out which ghost type it is.
You know what scared me as a kid? The Covenant. And their never-ending desire to have universal domination. I mean, this really frightened me. I'm terrified of them.
Okay.
The prophets are scary. But you know what? We have a hero. Do you guys remember Master Chief?
No.
John 117? Green Man holding the blue AI girl.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
I can
So
tell now.
he has a grappling hook now, and Waifu Runs is going to make him go so briskly through the air, it's going to blow your mind. We're going to be blowing up grunts and brutes and jackals, and we're going to be flying past phantoms and ghosts with a new piece of speed tech called fusion coil boosting that is going to absolutely blow your mind. One of my favorite games of 2021, no doubt.
Yeah, there's some great games coming out last year and like all this new stuff that we're talking about. Wait, last year, how has nobody mentioned Metroid Dread?
Oh my God.
Hello?
How did you forget about that?
We're stupid.
Yes, seeing it now finally at a main stage GDQ, it's amazing. So Kekuman Shoyu is actually going to be showing us, rolling around at the speed of Morph Ball on Saturday evening. Yeah, you get it. For an any % no major glitches run. And there have been a ton of skips and discoveries and amazing things found for this run over the past year. So I'm just so excited to see all these bosses get absolutely obliterated, like so much faster than you can imagine, and all this super smooth speed running.
Hey, do you ever think about how weird it is that Samus can like fit inside the morph ball? It makes no sense.
Yes, thank you. Oh my gosh, how do her shoulder pads fit in? There's no way.
I don't know.
Doesn't Sonic
Right?
like collapse into a sphere too? Like, I don't get how game devs keep getting away with this.
Yeah.
And speedrunning tech, like the movement tech found in speedruns, is also so wild. That's an entirely other beast. Have you guys actually tried to BLJ in real life?
Have you?
No.
No comment.
What about side hopping from Ocarina of Time?
Yeah, interesting. Do you think it's like, it would be faster to like actually do that?
Andrew Donaldson and Donald Anderson here for GSPN Network. Boy, we've got a great one today, Don.
Drew, I'm excited for this. We got 4 competitors in peak physical prowess, ready to show us what they've got.
A race of 4 speedrun strategies, starting with Hobbs with a classic backwards long jump from SM64. Oh, takes a fall. We're going to have to look at that one in the high-impact replay.
Yeah, I tell you, Drew, he just didn't mash A fast enough.
Back to the field, we have 2 front runners. Adef opting for the Elden Ring dive roll. Keys pulling ahead with the Ocarina side hop, but where's our 4th competitor? Where's Fu?
She's going with the classic Jimmy Johnson's anything with an engine strat, getting in a car.
Ah, very classic one indeed, but did she think about the setup time? She's got some speed now, but will it be enough?
She's driving away with it, but let's check on Keyzeron and Adef.
Looks like Keys is pulling ahead, and there he goes. He crosses the finish line. Keys, you can stop anytime. You're completely done. Let's move on.
You approach the cave. Suddenly, a group of shrieking kobolds spring out from the trees surrounding you. Spike, roll for initiative.
Is a 1 bad?
Yes.
Fiesel, it's your turn. Roll for initiative.
Okay, let's go 20. Let's go 20. It's a question mark. What does that mean?
I think that means it's time for the randomizer segment.
Randomizer segment?
Yep, I have just been informed in my earpiece that apparently we are doing a segment on our day off. Hobbs, I will remember that. What's up, SGDQ2022? I'm Spike Vegeta, and I am joined by Fiesel and YKB.
Does this count as his turn?
Oh, absolutely.
Now looking through the schedule, totally not for the first time. It looks like, hey, you know what? There's a lot of great randomizer representation at this GDQ. Hey, first run of the marathon, we got Shadow the Colossus. Ruby Hart, she's going to be taking on all the Colossi in a completely different order every single time she does it. That's going to be exciting. But you know what? Let's just sink our teeth into some of the awesome randomizers this marathon. Fiesel, give me one.
Thanks, Spike. Yeah, coming up late Tuesday night, we've got Final Fantasy VI Worlds Collide. It's a 4-way race, and you know, I always find RPG randomizers exciting because they demand quick reactions and routing on the fly. You've got to adapt to the characters you have. You've got to find the equipment and the bosses, which could be shuffled all over the place. There's just tons of elements that you've got to balance. I'm just really excited for this race, which happens to be our 3rd showing of a Final Fantasy rando in GDQ. So YKB, another big series for randos is Pokemon, and we got some of that on the horizon, don't we?
Oh, we absolutely do, Fees. And for this one, we've basically got half of the participants in the live pre-show in Minneapolis as Keyzeron and Adef are joined by 360 Chrism and Shenanigans for the ever-colorful romp through a Pokemon Emerald randomizer. And I know what you're thinking. I'm totally down for this, but haven't we seen Pokemon Rando before? Well, the answer is yes, but this one randomizes everything. I mean, everything, including the fact that the Pokemon will evolve into something different every level. So, yo, Keys, you like that Mewtwo? Well, how about if it changed into a Magikarp? I mean, this has the potential to be the funniest, most unpredictable run in the history of GDQ, and it's coming your way on Wednesday afternoon.
I'm already imagining all of the absolutely cursed fan art that will come from this run. Well, I've got one more staple GDQ randomizer series for you all here in The Legend of Zelda with Ocarina of Time randomizer, this time in co-op form. The fact that it's a co-op run will allow you to hear a lot of communication between the runners, and the audience will be able to get into the mindset of what a randomizer runner's thought process is in their routing. In addition to that, it's dungeon entrance rando, so you might walk into the Deku Tree, but surprise, surprise, it's actually the Shadow Temple. This absolutely bonkers run will come your way Friday afternoon as Nuclear and, Spike Vegeta are apparently going to be doing this run. I need to go right now. I need to put on my clothes. YKB, Fiesel, thank you. SGDQ, wait for me. I'll be right there.
Spike, what about our game?
Hopefully he'll have better luck in his randomizer run. I guess we just kick it back over to Minneapolis?
Wait, Spike's gonna be here? Adef, you can go.
What? No. If only you guys know what I've been trying to prevent here today.
No, he's right. You can leave.
But I did all that stuff. I ran to the future. You don't understand.
Go.
Oh, okay.
Bye.
Later. gonna...
Wait, Hobbs, what are you doing?
Oh, that BLJ really messed up my back. If only Adaf were still here, he could get me an ice pack.
Ketchup on me. How did this happen again?
Okay, look, I just need to go over this like morph ball thing. Okay, how does she actually do it? I can get, okay,
Hang on.
I'm gonna prove it.
Hang on. Keys. Just a ketchup. Hobbs is on the, with the, everybody's fine?
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Yes.
What are you talking about?
I had this dream. It was so vivid. The future, and we were gonna save the world together. It was.
What?
Okay,
The world.
settle down, little boy.
I'm 23.
I don't know. Maybe this was too much for him.
Yeah, maybe.
I regret joining this team.
Well, you're stuck with us now. Hey, everybody, have a great Summer Games Done Quick 2022. We're back.
Yeah!
All right, everybody. Welcome to Summer Games Done Quick 22, not online. And of course, with me for the 10th SGDQ is Doctors Without Borders. I've got Layla and Greta, if you'd like to say a word.
Yeah, thanks, Matt. We are so excited to be back in person here in Minneapolis, like you said, for the 10th Summer Games Done Quick, benefiting Doctors Without Borders. So Doctors Without Borders, also known by our French name, Médecins Sans Frontières, or as we like to call it, MSF, is a medical humanitarian aid organization. So we provide healthcare for those affected by armed conflict, epidemics, exclusion from healthcare, and yeah,
man-made natural disasters.
Man-made natural disasters. Yes, thank you. We have over 45,000 staff on the ground right now in over 70 countries. We are guided by our core principles of accountability, independence, neutrality, bearing witness, and medical ethics.
Right now, in Ukraine, we have over 600 staff working alongside Ukrainian doctors to provide medical care to areas devastated by war. MSF treats patients suffering from COVID-19, and we advocate for affordable and equitable access to vaccines and treatments. Reproductive health care is an essential part of the medical care that Doctors Without Borders provides. We have seen the devastating consequences around the world in countries where people lack access to safe and legal abortion care. But the foundational promise of MSF is to care for vulnerable populations wherever they are, and for that, we rely on the generosity of donors and supporters like all of you. Over 90% of our funding comes from individual donors, and that allows us to be independent and act fast in the case of an emergency. So the donations raised here this week will empower Doctors Without Borders, and they will make an immediate impact on our field work. As we know, both MSF and GDQ teams are both pros at getting things done fast. And in only 10 Summer Games Done Quick events, you all have raised over $15.8 million for our projects worldwide. It is an incredible accomplishment. And so for that, we just want to say thank you so much to all of the donors, to everybody here with us in person this year, and everybody watching at home. Thank you so much for making an impact, for joining our movement, and for providing care to those who need it most. Thank you to the Games Done Quick team, to all of the volunteers and staff, corporate sponsors, and everybody who had a hand in making this huge and special event possible. We are so grateful for your support, and we couldn't be more thrilled to be here with you in person today.
Thanks so much, Layla and Greta. All right, so it looks like we're about ready to go. So can I get a little warm welcome for Ruby Hart? That was pretty good, but I think we can do a little better. I said a nice warm welcome for Ruby Hart playing Shadow of the Colossus. There we go.